As the nation fell silent, two royal women stood side by side, each carrying the weight of remembrance. It was a scene of quiet power and deep emotion. The Princess of Wales and Queen Camilla marked Armistice Day in their own ways, but both moments told one story, a monarchy grounded in memory, service, and humanity. Yet this year's commemoration felt different, almost symbolic of a shift happening within the royal family itself. At the National Memorial Arboretum in Staffordshire, Catherine stood among veterans and families, the chill November air heavy with reflection. It was her first time attending this service, and it showed. As the last post echoed through the memorial, Catherine lowered her head in silence. Cameras caught a brief moment where she seemed lost in thought, almost carrying the collective grief of generations. For many watching, it wasn't just a royal gesture, it was personal, and that quiet sincerity struck a chord far beyond the memorial grounds. This wasn't merely another engagement for Catherine. It was a moment that connected her to the stories carved into stone around her, and to the poem that was read aloud that day, a sonnet for us all. The words spoke of carrying love forward, of the duty to remember with compassion. The poet, R.G. Manuel said those themes resonated deeply with Catherine, and it's easy to see why. Her years of championing mental health, community healing, and empathy have defined her public image. Here, surrounded by those who lived through war or inherited its pain, her presence felt more like a promise, a reminder that compassion is just as vital to service as courage. Meanwhile, in London, Queen Camilla was paying her own quiet tribute. Traveling by train from Wiltshire to Paddington Station, she joined commuters and service families for the wreath-laying ceremony. No convoys, no fanfare, just a queen showing up as one of the people. It was a gesture that fit her perfectly, understated, dignified, and deeply human. Those close to her say she believes remembrance should be shared, not staged. Watching her bow her head among the crowd made that belief crystal clear. And while the women of the royal family marked the day in person, the Prince of Wales found a different way to reach the nation. His message came not from a podium, but from a screen, a virtual event for schoolchildren aged 9 to 14. When we remember, we connect with service in a personal way, he said, his words steady but heartfelt. It's not just about the past, it's about shaping who we become in the future. His call for empathy and resilience reflected the same values that have guided his and Catherine's work. Together, they're redefining remembrance for a generation that lives online, proving that reflection and gratitude can still feel relevant even in a digital age. Across the world, the same echoes of remembrance rang out. In Paris, President Emmanuel Macron stood beneath gray skies on the Champs-Élysées laying a wreath where peace was once signed into history. In Australia, Princess Anne visited Brisbane Gallipoli Barracks, honoring service members alongside her husband. Back in Windsor, King Charles and Queen Camilla had earlier hosted a reception for Pacific War veterans, continuing the commemorations for the 80th anniversary of victory over Japan Day. Each royal appearance, each bowed head, formed part of a global chain of remembrance, linking nations, generations, and the shared weight of memory. But this year, something about Britain's tribute felt more personal. Social media filled with images of Catherine's quiet reflection and Camilla's humble journey by train. Commentators noted how the two future queens embodied two sides of the same coin, duty and empathy, tradition and change. Many viewers said it was the most moving armistice ceremony in years, not because of spectacle, but because of sincerity. And sincerity, as one royal historian noted, may just be the royal family's most powerful currency today. As the day's ceremonies ended and the sound of the bugle faded, a message lingered in the air, one that went beyond royal protocol or ceremony. This Armistice Day wasn't just a memorial to the past. It was a reflection of who the monarchy is becoming. Catherine's calm presence, Camilla's humility, William's heartfelt words together, they painted a picture of remembrance rooted in compassion and continuity. And as Britain paused to remember the fallen, one truth stood quietly at the heart of it all. Remembrance isn't just about what we've lost. It's about who we choose to be and how we carry love, courage, and gratitude forward.